Hey everybody, what's up? Today's video is going to be about something that's been getting on my nerves. I know my newer videos have been a little more angry. It just goes with the seasons, you know. Today is just an angry season. It's February now, you know. Strap yourselves in for the videos that are coming up on this channel. But anyways, I try not to put my beliefs into my videos. I really try not to do that. I know sometimes it's hard for me because sometimes I really do get frustrated about certain things, but it's no holds barred on this fucking video, okay? Because I have a personal relationship with Jesus, right? Not a surprise, right? Okay. There's two types of people that make me mad. People who are closed-minded to the point where they think that Jesus isn't this and he's only this, to the point where they can't even have a proper relationship with Jesus. I know people like that. They say, Jesus can't speak to you through your dreams. You can't hear his voice. That just doesn't happen. People hear his voice all the time. People have dreams about him all the time. He speaks to his people in dreams in the Bible. Fuck those people, okay? Fuck them. They don't really have a relationship with Jesus. They lie. They think they do, and they don't. They don't even have that much coursing through them to even have a relationship with anybody, let alone fucking Jesus, okay? Try not to curse in front of his name or anything like that, but I'm just mad right now, okay? But there's another group of people I don't like. The second group of people who I don't mind if you're an atheist. I don't mind if you believe in one of the Greek gods. I don't care if you're even a Satanist, really. I can hang out with you and have a great time. Okay? Spend money on you, spend money on me. We'll eat, we'll watch a movie, whatever you want to do. We'll hang out. Okay? No problem with it at all. But when you shove it down people's throats, or you mix it with this sickening positivity, this false positivity, like how many people say, oh, coins are a sign of angels, and if you see a feather, that's a sign from an angel, and all these things. If it's not in the Bible, I don't believe it. I'm open-minded, but when it comes to something as specific as, if you find coins, and if you find feathers, and stuff like that, that means that there's an angel nearby. It's this optimistic, childish, let me say that again, listen carefully, childish way of thinking. It's fucking stupid, okay? Any man or woman, usually it's women on YouTube who I see doing this, but any man or woman who does this is childish. You need to man up, or woman up, whatever, and stop believing in this bullshit, because it's false hope. False hope is the worst thing ever. It's the worst thing in the fucking world. Because it can mislead you really far away from help. And you are gonna be really hurt by it. I know, because I've had a lot of false hope. I believed in all those stuff. With the numbers and the symbols and the animals and all that stuff. I believed in all those things. But in the end, you get your hopes up and you're constantly disappointed. You can ride on something for a while sometimes and get affirmations, and it doesn't matter. You're just disappointed again and again and again and again and again. It's false hope. People are so easily misled. People are so easily manipulated. Like right now, it's the old gods thing. Like people are like, oh, Poseidon and whatever. Zeus, all of them. People are on that old gods kick right now. And it's bullshit. Those gods, I'm not going to say they don't have any power, because I believe that they do have power. But is it going to get you saved? No, it's not. That's all that matters. If it can't do that, it doesn't matter. If you're looking for intimacy and you're looking for prosperity, and you're looking for, a deepened relationship with everything in your life and a true enjoyment of life and feeling fulfilled, none of those gods will do that. None of these demons will do that. No witch or wizard, warlock, nobody is going to be able to do that for you. Especially not forgive your sins and save you. Things are not what you say they are. It's so naive, it's so narcissistic to think that things are the way you say they are. I'm not going to hell. You don't know that, There is no heaven. You don't know that. No, you just don't know these things, and to act like you do is so pompous and narcissistic, because you don't. I can't fathom nothing, so I don't believe that there's nothing. I don't believe that. I only believe that there's nothing until there's something. A constant nothingness. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. No, I don't believe that. If you believe that, that doesn't mean you're right. If there's not proof of this, that doesn't make this right. You understand? I'm tired of this false hope, super positive bullshit that gets everyone up in their egos. Oh, I don't have an ego. Only a person with an ego says something like that. Okay? Now, granted, I think that God does speak to you through numbers, through animals, through symbols, maybe coins, maybe feathers. Yeah, maybe he does. But to say that it's angels and to worship angels and call upon angels or dragons or whatever. You know what dragons are? You know what demons are? They're like people who are stuck on overdrive. There's no rest. They go, 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 and there's no rest for them. That's what dragons and demons and whatever you want to call them are. They're not that different from each other. The only difference is dragons have stronger energy than demons, if you believe in them. It's just a name that you call them. They're not real, like dragons, okay? You can't see them, okay? But there's spirit beings, right? Anyways, I'm trying not to look completely insane. I'm sorry. But anyways, who is calling me from Delray Beach? I don't know who that is. But I will call them right back. Anyways, there's all these tarot card interpretations and stuff, and it's just like this like super positive, and the world is not super positive. The world is not super nice. You are not super great. You have flaws. Sometimes tarot cards and spirit animals and symbols are trying to tell you that you're not great. They're trying to tell you that you need help here, in this way, in this way. People, it's such a crime. God gave you life. He gave you strength so that you don't have to completely rely on him. If you ask God to do certain things, he won't do them. Because it's your job. You don't need demons. You don't need dragons or angels. You don't need those things. The only thing you really need is God, because he is the life that you're living. He is life. But when you ask him for help, he's not always going to help you, because you have strength to learn. He didn't send you here to come here, do nothing, and then go back. You came here to learn something, to change something, to make the world different, to spread the gospel, right? That's why you're here, okay? You don't need all these Greek gods or whatever. You don't need these things, okay? You don't need them. You can do stuff on your own. If you make stupid choices, and you're not good with money, and you suck at relationships, you're going to suck at relationships. You're not going to be good with money. You're going to make stupid choices. They cannot make your choices smart. They cannot make you better at relationships. They cannot make you better with money. No. That's you. It's all you. So this super positive kick that people are on, it sickens me. It makes me really sick because it's not genuine. Sometimes two sad people find each other and they fall in love. Sometimes two angry people find each other and they fall in love. It's not all about, if I'm happy, I'll attract this. No, that's not what it's about. I think happiness is a release and you attract more when you relax, okay? But that's about it, man, you know. Just something that frustrates me. It's just so naive, so childish, and so just downright moronic, stupid, idiotic, retarded. Straight up. There's so much more to it than that. What about sensitivity? What about emotion? What about life force? What about... I posted this on Snapchat the other day and on my Facebook page, Shane, which I encourage you to go like because I post short stories, poems, and all kinds of other thoughts that I spit out there, okay? And I want to explain something. Sensitivity is related to life force. The first man on earth was the most sensitive man on earth. He was seeing everything and feeling everything for the first time. He had the most astounding reaction to it. Can you imagine looking around and hearing from these ears for the first time and being alive for the first time? You can't even comprehend how amazing that is, right? We've gotten less sensitive. The more life force you have, the more sensitive you remain. Sensitive people have a bigger presence. They have a bigger personality. They care more about things. They do more. They have a deeper emotional conscience. They can relate to more things. They become more relatable as people. They can help more people. They talk to more people. It's okay to be sensitive. As long as you're not crying all the time and being stepped all over. Because anger is also a part of sensitivity, okay? Because it's an emotion. Like, I'm pretty sensitive, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I don't cry about stuff and make a big deal out of it. But on the inside, I feel that emotion. When I get sad, I get really sad. When I get angry, I get really angry. When I'm happy, I'm really happy. When I'm in love, I fall super hard. All my emotions are very heightened because I'm a sensitive person. Okay? I've had people tell me I have charisma and charm that I can turn on and off. It all comes from sensitivity, all of it. Unless you're a psychopath, then it's all just acting. You don't really have a self. But I do have a self. I'm not a psychopath. I have emotions, okay? It's all about Jesus, really. And you can't convince me otherwise. None of your gods or goddesses or demons can hold a candle to Jesus. Because all those people that have power right now won't always have power. They're going to be in the pit with Satan, and they're going to burn, and they're not going to have any power anymore. And they know that. That's why they're kicking it strong right now. However powerful you think Poseidon is, or Zeus is, or Kazuzu, or Dolomanius, or whatever demonic entities you talk to, I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty powerful. They can do a lot of damage. They can give you a lot of things, yeah. But you'll never be happy with them, ever. It's a life of destruction and chaos. And the fact that people don't catch on to that shows how stupid they are. Jesus has infinite power. You can't relate to him. They can't hold a candle to him. They wouldn't want to hold a candle to him. They don't like light. They tremble at the name of the Lord. If Poseidon busted in your room, all jacked up, fucking 10 feet tall, if you said the name Jesus, he would run away. I mean that. I think that. Stop being stupid. Please. It really is a life or death situation. Anyways, I love you guys. Don't expect to hear a lot of religious talk on this channel. I like to keep that more private within myself. I don't like to spout it out because I would lose my own personality. I would lose my own life for it. I would lose my own energy, my own spirit that I've built up. I would lose it if I'm all about somebody else all the time. Christ is supposed to be inside. It's in me. I will stand up for him, but to talk constantly about him is to lose your own life. And that's okay, but I like living, and that's not going to keep me from getting into heaven. And don't judge me, Don't judge anybody. I'm not trying to judge people. But boy, I get really frustrated when I see this stuff. If something is stupid, it's just stupid. That's just what it is. I'm not judging it at that point. I'm just telling you what it is. Because that stuff is stupid, But I love you guys. And like I said, don't expect too much of this stuff. Don't expect a lot of Jesus on this channel. Maybe I'll make a separate channel for that. But anyways, I love you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And on a quick note, I have a lot of friends that I imagined that they were cooler than me growing up. I just imagined that I kind of wasn't that cool. I was kind of just along for the ride, And they were all kind of cooler or older than me. And I just enjoyed the ride, But none of them really found Jesus. And they just post random stupid stuff, and they don't hold a candle to me in a lot of situations. And it's sad, because these are people I looked up to. But that's what it's all about. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I'll be back in a flash.